You don't want this kind of nonsense on your record unless you want to be lucky to salt the prize at McDonald's. You follow me? Good luck. Stay out of here. I don't want to see you again.
Thank you, Bob.
Raise your name.
Your name, please.
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear affirm the penalties of perjury, the testimony you'll give in these proceedings. Will you divulge yourself, you God?
Yes.
Since I sentenced you on July 30th, 25, on these two cases, have you been arrested?
I was arrested from,
As a result of these underlying charges, that's for sure.
That's that. Since July 30th, have you been arrested on any new charges? Have you had any contact with the police? Do you have any other cases pending? All right, I'm gonna go ahead. Your boyfriend's coming up on file C. I want him to pay 130. I won't require any payment on file A. I'll set aside the convictions and I will dismiss the cases. But he's gotta come here. If he doesn't come here, that's conditioned on him paying the 130 on that file. Heather,
Thank you, Judge, for your compassion.
okay?
Okay, Judge.
I don't know if I'm compassionate.
You've been good, Judge. Thank you.
Have a good day. Good luck, young lady. Grow up a little bit. You gotta grow up. Grow up. Grow up. You don't want this kind of nonsense on your record unless you want to be lucky to salt the prize at McDonald's. You follow me? Good luck. Stay out of here. I don't want to see you again.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Make sure he comes up here. Don't leave until he does.
thank you, Board Department.
Thank you, Bob. I'll be good. Grab another two.
That's okay. Your name?
James.
Come on up to the podium if you would, please. You're fine. Your name?
James Thomas Bearden.
All right, you're gonna plead to impeding?
Yes.
You gotta be careful, okay?
Yes,
To that charge of impeding, responsible or not responsible?
I'll
All right, I'm gonna accept your plea to impeding traffic. 170 is your total. Got a couple entries there. You're all set. Good luck.
Thank you so much, Robin.
Have a great day. Take care. You too. DeAndre Lamar Franklin, 260-647-742. Franklin here? Come on up here, sir. Come on right up.
Right there. Yeah, the podium, sorry.
You're gonna plead to, your name?
My name is Deon.
You're gonna plead to no proof of insurance, right?
Yeah,
To that charge, responsible or not responsible? Responsible?
yeah,
Do you have insurance now?
I do,
Did you show it to the officer?
I do, yeah.
He has it?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna make it 100, okay? We'll return the rest of the bond.
Oh, thank you very much.
Pleads is charged. And, the rest of the bond will be returned.
Thank you very much.
We'll return the balance. Okay, actually, I'll make it. Did you have it in effect when you had, you didn't have that in effect, right?
I'm sorry.
When you got the ticket, you didn't have insurance, right?
No.
Okay, all right, I'll make it 85 still. You'll return the balance. Thank you.
Thank you.
Kayla, just go down the hall and see them. Kayla, the son, Cromer, 26F246571. Come on up here. You're all set, sir.
Okay. No, but just see them.
You had insurance, your name, sir?
Lord,
Your name?
Khalid Charles.
You had insurance?
Yes, I have it done.
You had it then?
I thought I had it then, but it wasn't on auto pay, so it was not, it lapsed, and that's really my fault. And
Well,
I took care of
the
it.
chief over there was awful kind to you. You're dismissing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Case dismissed. Good luck.
Thank you.
Chiefs are nice, I guess, huh? Nicer than judges are. Pitcher, Aaron Charles Pitcher, 260-150-848. Come on up here, Mr. Pitcher. Take care there, Chief McKinchick. Your name?
Aaron Pigeon.
You're gonna plead to impeding, right?
That is correct, Your Honor.
You gotta be careful here, young man.
Yes, sir.
You get another one of these, don't come see me. I won't give you impeding is what I'm telling you nicely, okay? You understand? To the charge of impeding, responsible and not responsible.
Responsible.
185 is your total. That's your end of the hall to your right. Good luck. Wachowski, Jacob Allen Wachowski, 25W70782.
Good morning, Judge and staff, John Graziani.
I thought he was calling his girlfriend. Your name? Come on up.
Yeah,
Your name?
Jay Mikowski.
Did you call her?
Yeah, I'm trying to get a hold. She's in class right now. She just messaged me back, but I want to pull out my phone in the courtroom.
Counsel, I'm just gonna adjourn this 1 week. How's that?
That sounds fine, Judge.
And then if she can get him to do that, we'll just dismiss the show cause.
Judge, you obviously advised Mr. Witkowski to bring her over so she could sign over any bond.
Yeah, or are we gonna just accept the phone call, Heather?
Yes, we can, as long as she calls, we'll accept the phone call.
Right. So she,
What is the amount due? Also, I could probably just pay it this next week.
Judge, I just want to indicate, first of all, he is in fact technically guilty of not paying.
I know. I'm gonna adjourn it 1 week. Get the money together.
Thank you, sir.
Okay? Give him a date, Heather. What are we gonna do? The 27th?
You're at 1 week out. That's
You
a
do it
civil
whenever-
day. If you want to do it
28.
that day.
We'll
Or
do
we
it the
could-
28th at 8:30.
Thank you, Judge.
That's a week from tomorrow. Go down the hall, get your notice.
The
Good luck.
20th or 28th?
28th,
The 28th is possibly, okay, I get it.
a week from tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, good luck. What else? B150820. All right, your name?
Charles James,
Good morning. They're gonna offer you 1 to 5 over. That's 1 point. Is that what you want to do?
yes, sir.
To that charge, 1 to 5 over, responsible or not responsible?
Spot.
I'll accept the plea. 195, cash your end of the hall to your right, and you're all set to make your payment. Good luck. Wagatha. Brittany, Renee, Wagatha. Come on up here, ma'am. 26B150908. How you doing?
Hi.
Your name?
It's Brittany Renee Walker.
So was somebody else hurt or there was serious damage to the car?
My and then I'm not sure about the other person's car. I know it was damaged. I just don't know if it was toilet.
All right, you're gonna plead to speeding 1 to 5 over?
Yes.
To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Please accept it. 195. Cash your end of the hall to your right, okay? Have a good day. Good luck. Mackenzie Lynn Goff, where's your lawyer at? Go find.
Good morning, Judge and staff. John Graziani appearing on behalf of Mackenzie Goff, who's to my left.
Your name, ma'am?
Okay.
On July 30th, 25, I sentenced her under HIDA on the charge of contributing to the delinquency of a minor. I also sentenced her on that same date to the charge of larceny. And then on February the 11th, well, she didn't appear for review hearing date, show cause or review hearing date on January 14. I issued a show cause for failure to appear for the review date. And then she didn't show up January 28th. I show caused her again. She didn't show up February the 11th. Finally, I entered the conviction. Why wasn't she here?
Judge, it appears that there's been a mix-up and her mother can help explain. She's right in the back. What happened is, she had been working, she had moved from, Huron Township to, Trenton and, there may have been a mix-up. She did everything that was asked of her and, I'd spoken with Ms. Wiles and, she confirmed that. Is that correct, Ms. Wiles?
She completed her work program, community service, she had paid her month, Judge, in full.
Well, it says here balance 0 back on December 17 of 25.
One of her files had a balance of 0. They now both have a balance because of the bond fees. So I talked to counsel, her A case, I think it's A case has a $30 balance. There was a $300 bond posted on that. I believe that is bond costs on that. The C case is the one that carried the balance.
How much does she owe on the C case?
Currently, I believe, again, I believe it's 130. Judge, I'd have to double check. I looked at it.
That's correct.
So she owes 130 on the C case. And she's paid the balance on the A case up, except for the the warrant fees, right?
That's what it appears to me, yes.
Yeah,
didn't you
just
co-
the bond cost is on the A case.
Sorry?
I'm just showing that the bond cost is the only thing on her A case. From her bond that she posted. We have the 10% on there.
Why didn't she show up, counsel?
Judge, it appeared that there was an honest mix-up. She's working at Sheets. She was gainfully employed
At where?
at Sheets gas station in the Huron Township area. I believe there's one at Romulus. Am I correct? Were you working at the Romulus one? And then it was an honest mix-up because there's no reason for her to do that. She comes from a good family and she wanted to get this situated. It appears that you under the conviction. I was hopeful that she would be in a position where you could still have that.
Who posted the money here? Who's Chase Ramsey?
That's her boyfriend, so.
You were supposed to notify us if a change of address.
Say yes or no.
I did not let you guys know. I realized she had.
Yeah, you should have. You think we got better things to do than, nothing better to do than continually ordering show causes? Where's Chase at?
He's working.
All right, I want to make sure I got this straight because how immature are you? Can I ask you that?
Answer the question.
Well, you're 19. Come on, you got to grow up and act like it. I mean, I gave you every benefit. I must have show caused her 3 times or sent new dates. Whose fault is that? You think we're going to send out a private investigator to find you?
Set up a private investigator. Judge, she made a stupid mistake.
I know. But let me ask you a question. She at one time had a balance of 0 on the 638A case, right?
Yes, Judge.
And then on 638C, she still owes, I'm sorry, you told me 125 or 130.
130.
Why don't you call up your boyfriend? Is he working?
Say
Yes? Can you get a hold of him? Go tell him to allow you to apply unless you can pay it, 130 on the A file or on the C file. I'll waive any balances on the A file. And I'll just go ahead and dismiss the case if you haven't had any other new charges. Why don't you go call him, but I'm not gonna wait long.
Judge, when would you recall? About 10 to 15
5
minutes?
minutes.
Okay, call him up right now.
Troy Ross. Thanks, Ms. Wilds. Crystal Angelette, Troy Ross, 267-709-053.
Good morning, Judge and staff. John Grotzky, on behalf of Crystal Troy Ross, who's in my lap. Please identify yourself.
Crystal will be calling Ross.
What are we doing on this one? I'm gonna need Madeline in this. Madeline. Well, can you call Madeline at 253, please? What are we doing on this one, counsel?
Judge, she's entering a guilty plea. However, this was very close to her sentencing. And a subsequent test was done on the 26th of June and it tested negative.
Is that what you want to do? Is plead guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
I sentenced you on June the 9th. Did you test on June the 17th?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if you plead guilty here, this would be a first technical violation. You could get 5 days. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you sign, read, and understand and advice of rights?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not gonna have a hearing. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right, to the charge of failure to refrain from consuming alcohol or drugs testing positive for marijuana, THC, how do you plead?
Yes.
Test positive for THC?
Yes.
And did you consume that after you came to court on your sentencing
No, ma'am.
before?
Yes, ma'am.
But I ordered you in the bond phase. No, I did not. Your name?
Madeline Rackus probation, Your Honor.
When did you consume that?
It was before I was taking edibles before.
Look, I'm just gonna go ahead.
So
Go ahead.
use during bond,
Did I? I don't see where I did. I ordered,
it was on April 21st.
I don't,
Either way,
go
we
ahead.
did receive on her screening paperwork, she's never used marijuana or tried it in her life. So she didn't indicate, sometimes people will tell me, at the instructional, like, hey, I'm just gonna be honest with you, I used, whatever it may be. So we'll kind of watch the first test and see, but she said she's never used it before in her life, never tried it. But you did order a bond on April 21st not to use.
See, I don't see where I did that. I didn't check that box on the
It
box.
was- It was in GIS, that's where I saw it.
I'm looking at the bond sheet that I filled out.
We do not have a copy of the bond sheet in the probation.
Is in GIS.
Well, I did order it.
But she was sentenced on June 9th, and this test was on June 17th, so it was,
7 days later. She want to have a hearing or she want to plead guilty? If she's going to deny use after June the 9th, let's just have a hearing.
Judge, she denies use after.
You know what? We're gonna let this go. I see where you're coming from, but
Thank you for your mercy, Judge.
I don't know why I didn't check the box. So either I said it and forgot to, and that could be, I'm gonna go ahead and dismiss the show cause.
Thank you, Judge.
Young lady, I hope you're gonna take me seriously though.
yes, Your Honor.
You're gonna take me seriously though, right? Yes? Good. Show cause dismissed. Thank
Thank
you.
you,
very
Josh.
much.
Thank you, Ms. Smith.
Zachman, Tyler William Zachman, 26 D150888.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
You know, distracted driving doesn't get reported, right? Your name?
Tyler Zachary.
Do you know that?
No, sir.
I'm right, Heather?
That's correct, Judge.
If you want to have a hearing, I don't have a problem. We'll set up for an informant. Give me a date. You want to do that one in August that you gave me? This is kind of.
Yes, that'll be August 3rd at 9:30.
August the 3rd at 9:30, okay? August 3rd, 9:30. So you can go down the hall and get your notice and you're all set.
I was gonna plead guilty, but
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you wanted an informal. You
I
don't.
was outside.
Okay, so to that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
All right, I'm gonna accept the plea. Maybe I misread it. 195 is your total, okay? Cashier and the hall to your right. Good luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day. You can sit right there if you want. You're gonna sit down there? You're good. What's your name?
Speak into the mic.
Everything miracle?
You're going to plead to impeding, right? I mean to speeding, right? 1 to 5 over? You're going to plead to speeding 1 to 5 over, correct?
Say yes or no.
Yes.
To that charge, responsible or not responsible? Ma'am,
Are you
ma'am,
responsible, man?
look at me.
Totally responsible for the accident.
195 is your total. Thank you. The original charge is dismissed. Good luck.
Go pay.
We'll pay it.
Right down the end of the hall.
Okay.
Thank you. He's coming now.
Say yes or no.
Yes.
Mackenzie. So what happened today? They,
So they didn't realize we're at minimum, and our meeting was off,
Oh, okay.
and our guy Angular was off,
No
and
problem.
I've never done it before. He called me at 9:55. He told me to apologize for us and
No problem.
have somebody ready to go. today.
No
So
worries.
I got my last one in there.
Good. Go get rid of it and we'll be done with this. All right, thank you. Young lady, you can come on up here to the podium. People against Aubrey Renee Smithson. This is file number 26B150869. How you doing?
Yeah.
Not bad. You're gonna plead the impeding traffic, right? You're gonna slow down, be careful, right? For that charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible? The assured clear distance is dismissed. Please accept it to impeding. 195 is your total. You are all set. Have a good day. I know. Go right down the end of the hall and make your payment. Thank you. Sir, you can come on up here. People against Asma Ahmad Hussein Asma 26B150056 and 26B151171. Two different incident dates. Your name? You're gonna plead the impeding traffic on file 150506. We're gonna they're agreeing to set aside the default judgment by implication by sending this in here. So I'll go ahead and set aside the default judgment on that. And now you're going to plead on that file to impeding traffic. That's with the failure to stop assured clear distance to be dismissed. Is that true?
Yes.
To that charge,
I think you paid that, Dave.
I know. To that charge, impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
And then on the other file, you're going to plead the 1 to 5 over, right?
Yes.
And they're going to dismiss the disobeyed traffic signal, right? Yes?
Yes.
That's 1 point. You understand that?
Yes.
To that charge of 1 to 5 over, responsible or not responsible? All right, I'm gonna charge you 150 on that. I'm gonna charge you 195 on the 056. You posted a bond, 345 is the total. You posted 225. Do you have the other 120?
Yes.
Go down the hall and take care of that and you're all set.
So, I just need like a couple more months.
Couple more months. I'll have to extend your
Yeah.
probation then.
That's fine.
What happened here? I mean, you owe a lot of money.
I just got laid off of work right before the holidays, and I didn't know. I just got a new job. I build decks for a living, and it's been so cold out, we haven't been able to work. So I just got this new job. I didn't know I was going to have to get a new job, so
I'm gonna
I
extend your
literally
probation until, June the 3rd of 26. Additional probation fees assessed of $40. You're gonna have to pay $100 a week. Can you do that?
yeah, I can do that.
You pay $100 per week beginning on February the 9th. All money due by,
Your Honor, can you start me next week? I literally just started working, so I might be like, they may hope I'm thinking they're going to hold a check.
February 16th. All money due by May 1. All right, so you're gonna have to make some extra payments. Good luck to you. Oh, wait, and you got another one here, Mr. Lightberg. You've owed this since October. This is
All
on
this-
hang on, B1495818. You got defaulted. I gave you till January 28th to pay. I want to make sure that Heather or somebody's on there, Jennifer or Linda, please. They're gonna have to,
You want me to give Heather a call and have her jump on?
yeah, please.
Sure.
Tell me when, is Heather on there yet?
All right. See, it's.
Just tell her to take a good look at these Ligbur files. I want to make sure.
Bringing them.
She's jumping in right now, Your Honor.
Heather, on this Jesse Andrew Ligbur, I've got a 25B 149581A. I'm giving him until April 1 to pay that, April 1 to pay that one. And then on the other file, 25B 149581B, that's the misdemeanor. I'm extending his probation by 2 months until June the 3rd. He has to pay additional probation fees of 40 and he's to pay $100 per week beginning February 16th with all money due by May 1 of 26. I'm going to send it down. Just take a good look at both of those citations for me, okay? But that's the changes. I want to make sure that they didn't go unnoticed, all right?
Okay, Judge.
Thank you. Epic Property versus Jillian Carroll and Ryan Carroll, 2600141. Good morning, Mr. Cox.
Good morning, Your Honor. Pleasure to see you, Judge Aaron Cox. I'm appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Do I have Jillian Carroll here? And do I have Ryan Carroll here?
Neither one have checked in, Your Honor.
All right, and this was scheduled for 8:30, and they paid for a second mailing. You can go ahead and proceed with your default, Mr. Cox.
Thank you, Your Honor. Due to the defendant's failure to appear, we are asking the court to enter a default possession-only judgment at this time. The rent to retain is $838. There are court costs of $223.56.
Your breakdown with your late fees, please.
I can, Judge. Filing fee is $55. Service fee is $65.13. The court mailing fee is $26. The statutory attorney fee is $75. And then the e-filing fee is $2.43.
About the late fees.
Oh, yeah, sure, Judge. Yep. The late fees that we are seeking at this time are $50, Judge.
50 total?
Yep, 50 total.
So you have past due rent of $788, late fees of 50, total $838. Plus you have $223, so it should be $1,061. Am I right?
Judge, I've got 56 cents in between. There's a 13-cent amount on the service fee and then a 43-cent amount on
Yeah, thousands. I didn't have those. 1,061.56. Is that right?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Writ date will be on the 12th. I'm going to ask you to get that to me as soon as you can this morning, okay?
No problem, Your Honor.
Epic versus Canaz Lawson and Lenina Shields, 2600142.
Good morning again, Judge Aaron Cox, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
I don't see either one of them.
No, neither party checked in, Your Honor.
Go ahead. Give me your breakdown if you would, counsel. Start with rent to retain, please.
Your Honor, the rent to retain at this time is $1,933.14. We have court costs of $200.
What about late fees?
I'm pulling them up right now, Your Honor. Judge, it's $50 per month for 2 months.
So it's 1833.14 plus 100, and your total court costs?
$223.56.
All right, 1923, 1123, 1146, 70, right?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Writ date will be 2/12. I still want to thank those nuns, Mr. Cox. They pounded additions, subtractions, and thanks to, the nuns, it's addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Anyway, writ date will be the 12th, default judgment. Epic versus Latasha Norris, 2600143. Is Norris here? All right.
Your Honor, she did not check in.
Thank you. Default judgment will enter. You can tell me your rent to retain only, then late fees, please.
Your Honor, the rent to retain is $1,524.40. We do have $100 in late fees. That's $50 per month for 2 months. The total rent to retain with late fees is $1,624.40. We have court costs of $184.17. The total is $1,808.57.
Defendant failed to appear. I thought you said 152446.
Just 40, Judge.
Oh, 40. Okay, I'm sorry. 180857. Writ date will be on the 12th of February. I'll again ask you to submit that judgment this morning, if you would, please. Epic versus Lauren Singer, 2600144.
Your Honor, she did not check in.
Okay, you can go ahead and proceed with your default.
Thank you, Your Honor. At this time, we are seeking a rent to retain of $4,032.91. There are late fees of $100. That is $50 per month for 2 months. The total is $4,132.91. We have court costs of $184.17 for a total judgment of $4,317.08.
Defendant failed to appear. Default judgment is entered. Writ date will be February the 12th. The amount to be paid to save it is 431708. Is that it? Or do you have Progressive? Progressive Housing versus Jamie Rose and Michael Rose Jr., 2600148. Good morning, Mr. Rose. Your appearance, please. You have to unmute. There you go.
Okay.
Name?
Michael Rose.
Where's Jamie at?
I don't know, sir.
Is that what relationship is Jamie with you?
She's my wife.
Are you guys still married?
We are.
She still live there?
She does, but we're separated right now. So I think she's with her mom. I'm not sure.
All right. Did you listen to and understand the rights on the rights form, the video?
Yes, I did.
You wish to speak to a lawyer?
I'm not sure on that right now, but I'm going to try to get assistance.
Okay, so you intend to apply for funding?
Yeah, I do. Yes.
All right, I'm going to adjourn this. Mr. Cox, your name?
Your Honor, Aaron Cox, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
So you're entitled to a 2-week adjournment. You have to get your proof that you've applied for funding to us within 5 days. Okay, sir?
Okay.
So you'll have to bring that up to the courthouse. What are we doing on this, Jennifer? Or you don't have to be in here now, Heather. I just wanted you in here on that one case. Jennifer, what day am I doing that week? The 16th is
Judge, the 16th is actually a holiday. We won't be here. So we could push this to the 23rd if you'd like.
Yeah, we'll do the 23rd at what time?
About 8:30.
8:30. Okay, so make sure you get that up here, sir. And you understood all your rights, correct?
I do.
All right. If Jamie has any interest in being there, you should tell her to come to this, okay? The next hearing date, all right?
You said the 23rd
Correct.
at 8:30?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right, good luck.
All right,
Thanks.
thank you.
Red Hawk
Bye-bye.
versus Christian Dew. Christian Dew, 2600154. Dew. Christian Dew here, you guys?
Your Honor, he did not check in with us.
Okay, go ahead, Mr. Cox, your appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Aaron Cox appearing on behalf of the plaintiff. Your Honor, due to defendant's failure to appear, we would ask the court to enter a default possession only judgment at this time. Judge, there's $4,231.31. That's the rent. There is a $95 late fee on this file. That would bring us
Is that for 2 months or 3 months?
for 1 month, Judge.
I cap it at 70. 75. 75, I'm sorry.
That would bring us to $4,306.31 in total rent and late fees. We have $184.17 in costs. I believe that puts us at $4,490.48.
Yep. Defendant failed to appear, default judgments entered, writ date will be on the 12th. And again, I'll ask you to submit those this morning if you can, please. Let's see. You have Redwood. Redwood versus Gennaro, Cason, and Sarah Denson. 2600220.
Your
Either
Honor,
one.
I did not have either one check in.
Okay, you can go ahead, Mr. Cox, state your appearance, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Aaron Cox appearing on behalf of the plaintiff. Your Honor, I apologize. I'm pulling up the late fee on this one to make sure it's accurate. Yep. Judge, we have going to be $4,181.17 in rent to retain. There is $170 late fee. And then, Judge, we have costs in this case of $223.56. The total being $4,474.73.
Defendant failed to appear. Both defendants did. They are in default. Default judgments entered in favor of the plaintiff against defendant. The writ date will be February the 12th. The amount to be paid to save it is $4,474.3. Progressive Housing, 2600148.
Judge, I think we did the progressive housing file already.
Thank you. Ma'am, your name?
Ariana Shimilewski.
Are any of the other defendants here, Lefevre or Van Horn?
He is not.
Well, there's two of them.
Oh, okay. The Dustin Lefebvre is not. He resides in Texas right now. We did split apart.
What
That was
about
the
James
father.
Van Horn? What about him?
He's on hospice right now.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Mr. Cox, states your name.
Good morning, Judge. Aaron Cox appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Did you listen to and understand their rights, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Your Honor, yes.
And do you wish to speak to a lawyer?
I don't think so.
Do you intend to apply for funding? Talk to me.
Yes. Yes, I do. I'm just trying to think of that. Yeah, that might be the best option, and I will do that.
How much is owed? Give me the total balance. I don't need a breakdown.
Certainly, Judge. The total inclusive of costs is $1,406.80.
So, ma'am, you better kind of get going on that. If you want to apply for funding, I'm going to give you
Your Honor,
wait.
I shouldn't.
Wait. Wait. I'm going to give you February the 23rd at 8:30. You have to apply for funding and get us the proof of that by the end of within 5 business days. The total you owe was $1,406.80. I'm going to adjourn this until February 3rd.
Okay, yes, Your Honor.
Your
February
Honor,
the 23rd
that's
at
the
8:30.
23rd. No.
23rd at 8:30, sorry, Monday morning. Okay,
Yes, Your Honor.
you understand? Do you have any questions?
I don't. Thank you.
Any more of these, Mr. Cox?
That's it for me this morning, Judge. I think we've got a one with you later this morning, but that's it for
Have
me.
a good one if I don't see you. Thank you.
You as well, Judge. Great to see you.
You too. Do I have LVNV versus Zakaria here? LVNV funding versus Christopher Zakaria.
I'm bringing Mr. Jamal in right now. I don't have anyone for Zakaria though.
Well, bring in. Mr. Jamal, state your name, please. This is LVNV versus Christopher Zakaria, 2504529.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Joseph Jamal, on behalf of the plaintiff.
You guys paid for a second mailing, right?
I'm sorry?
Did you guys pay for a second mailing?
Let's see.
Second mailing.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
for
this
what, Your
isn't
Honor.
a landlord tenant. I'm sorry. I
No.
was doing landlord tenant. My mistake.
Not a problem. Your Honor, I will say this is set for a pretrial today. I did notice I logged into the wrong courtroom initially, and the wrong Zoom number was on the notice to appear.
Call up Miss Pylon, will you, counsel, and tell her, will you do that for me and I'll pass this case?
She is actually on maternity leave right now. I know she's got a couple of other attorneys assisting her. Really, I mean, if we can just get a scheduling order, I can make sure to reach out to one of the attorneys that she's typically working with now.
I get into that. You know how many lawyers I'll have show up for pre-trials?
Okay.
I'm sorry. Why didn't she get somebody to show up for her?
I'm not sure, Your Honor. Like I said, I do know that the Zoom number is wrong on the notice of hearing.
Make sure it's right next time. We'll reschedule this to February 23rd. Jennifer and Linda and whoever else at 8:30. Or
Okay,
you tell
that's-
me. You tell
I was
me.
gonna say 9 o'clock.
You're the boss. 9 o'clock it is.
2:23 at 9 o'clock.
Yes.
All right, great. Thank you, Judge.
Have a great day. Thank you.
You as well.
Granite Televalley versus Ronald Allen Bodges, 2600001.
Is that you? You're Granite? Wait till the recording.
Good morning, Your Honor. John Capitan, appearing on behalf of Granite Televalley, P61901.
Your name? Name? Ronald Allen Bodges. You're drinking again, huh? Oh. Let's go give you a PBT then. We're gonna give you a PBT right now. John, go administer a PBT. Mr. Bodges. Sorry about that. I hope you don't have a bond condition on that other case that says no alcohol. Mr. Bodges, that's why you got lippy with me last week. You're drunk. Counsel, I'm gonna pass that.
All right, Your Honor, thank you.
Granite Televalley versus Dilisla Monet Sanchez and Brandy M. Kilgore. 260004545. Good morning, ladies. What's your name?
Brandy Kilgore.
And what's your name? Pardon?
Bailey Sanchez.
How we doing?
Sir, how are you?
Counsel, your appearance?
John Capitan, appearing on behalf of Granite Televalley.
I see. I can't even read my own writing, but you must have been on Zoom and you couldn't get on Zoom. I adjourned it a week. Did you two listen to and understand the rights? Okay, let's start with you. Ms. Sanchez, you listened to and understood the rights? Do you wish to speak to a lawyer? Do you intend to apply for funding?
Sir.
Ms. Kilgore, did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yes, yeah.
Do you wish to speak to a lawyer? And you're saying you've applied for funding, Ms. Sanchez? With who?
And DHS.
When did you guys submit that application?
Submitted this morning.
Did you bring it to the court?
Verification on my phone. They didn't.
You're gonna go down the hall and show probation. We're gonna adjourn this to February 20, not probation. to the civil department. February 23rd at what time, Linda?
9 o'clock is good.
At 9 o'clock, okay? Go down, you have to provide them with proof of that right now. You come back. Mr. Capitan, what is the total amount owed?
Oh,
I don't need to hear a breakdown
All
now.
right, right. The total amount owed is $4,318.92.
So ladies, you better get moving on this. They're not gonna give you that kind of money, I don't think.
No, sir, we are actually disputing $1,027 with that. Taylor Valley received $1,027 in money orders from us on the 27th of November. And they called us, I believe it was about the 20th of January, saying that the money orders went non-sufficient funds. So I
Do
contacted.
you know anything about that, Mr. Capitan?
Your Honor, I do not know anything about that at this time.
Who's this?
However,
You're from LB, you're from Granite?
Yeah.
Come on up here. Your name, ma'am?
Suzanne Bryan, the Granite Telegram. I brought all the correspondence on those NSF money orders.
How do you get a money order? I thought you had to pay for a money order.
You do, and I
How can that
requested them to find out who signed them. It says that they were cashed out.
Where you in possession of, well, but wait a minute.
It's gone through 2 banks, and they both came back against that.
Where'd you get those at?
I got them at Myers, their Western Union. I
Okay, hang on.
contacted Western.
Hang on. Don't slow down. Go back to Meyer.
Oh, we did. They could not help us there at the Myers.
You're gonna have to figure this out. I don't believe this lady would be in here telling me that they were NSF checks if they weren't NSF checks. If she did that, she knows she would have absolutely no credibility with me until I leave this bench. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you're gonna have to go over and figure it out. Something happened.
We've already been doing that. We received copies of the checks from Western Union, and those checks stated that they cleared their account on the 19th of December.
Yes.
They were NSF again on January 23rd. I have all.
Sit down, you two, before you leave, you three, and go through the paper. Something's wrong. So you guys check it out. You come back for a court date, February 23rd at 9. And I just want you to know, it's going to be your responsibility to make sure those funds were cleared. And you got 4318 less 1,027. So you got somewhere in the neighborhood of 4191, and I think it's 82 cents. So that's what they think you owe if you paid that, right?
Yes.
All right, so that's what I'll do. I'm adjourning that. You guys figure it out. But I don't think she'd be in here telling me if they didn't bounce, that's all.
And where do we go to submit the proof for assistance? You told us to go submit proof for assistance that we applied for?
Oh, I'm sorry about that. You're gonna go down to the civil department. All right, thanks. Which one's Mr. Bodges? You're all set, ladies.
Here.
Which one does he have again, John? Do you know? Mr. Bodges, what's your case number? Well, I mean, what's your apartment?
Your Honor, it's 26.
Yeah, Granite Valley versus Ronald Allen Bodges, 2600001. Well, you're drunk enough. I mean, you're legally drunk. You're 088. Who's this with you? Who drove here?
She did.
Does he have a bond, Heather? I want you to call Heather.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, you want her to pop on again?
I do.
Okay.
Okay, ladies, you can go out in the hallway and talk, okay? I don't know what you're doing, Mr. Bodges.
I'm getting beat down good. I would have.
You don't go yelling like you did at me last week on here. You got me. No. You don't do that. I don't care if you've had 49 vodka tonics or whatever else. You don't do that. Now you show up drinking again.
Yesterday.
Mr. Bodges.
Yes, sir.
alcohol basically dissipates at the rate of 0.125 per hour. That means if you stopped drinking at 11:30, you were somewhere in the neighborhood of about a 2.0. I can do the math easily if you're interested in an exact reading. So if you're telling me you haven't drank since yesterday, then you were highly intoxicated before you went to bed. And that's your prerogative. If you don't have a bond condition that says you can't drink. Heather, I would like you to check and see the felony that Mr. Bodges has, whether or not he has a no alcohol provision in there.
What is the first name, Judge, on him?
Ronald, R-N-A-L-D. We burned it over. I don't remember. It's a felony. I don't remember if I
Okay,
did.
okay, that's why I'm looking at. Okay, so it's a bound over case.
Right.
With Judge Hessen?
When did this get bound over? Just
Did your
recently?
case get bound over from district court, Mr. Bodges? When were you in district court on the felony charge, sir?
I
Was
I didn't ask you that. I didn't ask you.
I'm sure. So maybe.
October, he thinks.
No, Your Honor, I think it's November
Oh,
3rd.
I do see one in here that was bound over on November 18th.
Was that mine or Judge Hessen's?
This one was yours.
Is there a no alcohol provision in that?
Let me take a look on this one. Yes.
That's what I thought. John, I'm not gonna swear you to an oath. You took a PBT reading this morning on Mr. Bodges, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
State your name.
It's John City.
I didn't mean to stump you.
Yeah, that's how to think about it for a minute.
Point 0.088 he had, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so I think probation needs to notify, or somebody needs to notify the courthouse, whatever judge is assigned, that Mr. Bodges showed up here. And this is the second day. He smelled of alcohol last time. I didn't have him tested last time, which I guess was last Tuesday or on the 27th. So, I don't think you can handle this case while you're drunk, Mr. Bodges.
I'm looking for a return right now. I got a call two of them last week. And 4 of them last week. I 2 board for legal aid and 2 made too much for paid legal aid. So I called a couple personal lawyers. And I just got paid at first.
You're to come here without drinking next week. That was what I told you to do when I set the bond on that case. Now you got a felony. Now, according to her, and I'm not going to get into this, you got a felony. What's the charge again?
That charge was, let me make sure. There was 3 counts. The first count was assault with intent to do great bodily harm, less than murder. Count 2, assault with dangerous weapon. And count 3, assault with dangerous weapon, felonies, assault.
So you got a 10-year felony and 2 4-year felonies pending.
Yes, sir.
And you're violating a judge's bond conditions. Now, if I had jurisdiction, I'd lock you up right now. Once I sign that bind over certificate, I don't have jurisdiction, which is why we're going to notify the court. Counsel, I'm adjourning this 1 week. If you come here, I'm giving you a PBT again. You understand?
Yes, sir.
And next time, I'm not going to adjourn it. There's going to be consequences for you showing up here like that. I'm going to adjourn it 1 week to February. What do I have? The 9th, is it?
Yes, February 9th at 9:30, Your Honor.
At 9:30 in the morning. Ma'am, did you drive here? You're not going to let him drive, right? Because that would be a crime. Okay? That's all I can do, Mr. Capitan.
Thank you.
You need to straighten out your life. Good luck. Thank you. Granite versus, let's see, I think I've covered all the granites, haven't I?
Yeah, you covered all the granite, and I just have Bridgewood and Orland's Place.
let me call those Bridgewood versus Brianna Avila and Derek King Jr., 2600189.
John, excuse me, John Capitan appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Are they here?
I did not have them check in, Your Honor.
Excuse me. Okay, Counselor, you paid for a second mailing. I'll take it. You can take a default.
We did, Your Honor.
Okay.
Rent is $1,463. There's one late fee for $75. Filing and service fees are $154.18. Attorney's fees of $75. That brings it to a total of $1,767.18. So
I'm
we
sorry.
asked for
Say that again, 1,700.
$1,767.18.
Okay. Default judgment's entered. Defendants failed to appear. Judgment will enter. Writ date will be February the 12th. The amount to be paid to save it from the issuance of writ is 1,767.18. You have Orleans too, right?
Yes, I do.
Orleans Place versus Melissa Bryant or Carlicia Bryant, 2600192. Is Carlicia Bryant here?
I did not have her check in, Your Honor.
Counsel, you can take a default on this one if you'd like.
All right, Your Honor, we move for a default judgment of possession. The rent to retain is $2,259. One late fee of $75. Filing fee and service fees of $103.54. And then there's the attorney fee of $75 for a total of $2,512.54.
Defendant failed to appear. Default judgment will enter. Writ date will be February 12th. The amount to be paid to save is $2,512.54.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
I think that's it. Have a great day. Thank you.
You too. Bye-bye.
Tanglewood versus Billy Miller and Kimberly Miller. File number 2600225. Good morning, Mr. Joseph.
Good morning,
I did
Judge.
not have either Miller's check in.
So you can take a default, Mr. Joseph. State your appearance, please. And
Thank you, Judge. Joe Joseph for the plaintiff.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you, Judge. At this time, we would move the court for entry of a default judgment for possession only. The rent to retain is for $1,464.36. We have a late fee of $50, and then the court costs are $229.18. Total judgment request is $17.43.54 with a writ date of February 12th.
Defendants failed to appear. Writ date will be February the 12th. Defendants entitled to a judgment. The judgment amount will be $1743.54. And again, the writ date, February the 12th. Tanglewood versus John Paul, 2600227. Paul or Pal is the last name, Pall.
Did not have him check in, Your Honor.
A lot of no-shows today. Okay, you can go ahead and take your default.
Thank you again, Judge Joe Joseph for the plaintiff. At this time, Judge, we do move the court for entry of a default judgment possession only. Rent to retain is $1,237.07. We also have a late fee of $50. Court costs $189.79, and that totals $14.76.86. We would be seeking a default judgment of that amount with a writ date of February 12th.
Defendant failed to appear. Default judgment will enter. Writ date will be February 12th. The amount to be paid to save it from the issuance is $1476.86. Tanglewood versus Alicia Shabazz,
Your Honor.
2600228. Yes.
She is actually the owner of the home, and Jamie Rogers is the occupant, which she is out there.
Okay, is Alicia Shabazz here?
No, Your Honor, she is not. Just Jamie Rogers, the occupant.
All right, ma'am, your name?
Hi, my name is Jamie Rogers.
Good morning, Mr. Joseph, your appearance?
Thank you, Judge Joe Joseph for the plaintiff.
All right, so Shabazz didn't show up. You're entitled to a default versus Shabazz, but Jamie Rogers is an occupant. Ms. Rogers, did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yes, sir.
Do you wish to speak to an attorney?
No, not at this time.
You intend to apply for funding?
Yes.
You intend to apply for funding?
Yes, sir.
You have 5 days to provide proof that you've submitted an application for funding. You'll have to bring it up to the courthouse. I'm going to give you an adjournment. I'm gone the week of, President's Day is my next docket, so we're going to have to move it to the 23rd, Mr. Joseph. I mean, I have to give 14 days, right? So
Yeah.
February 23rd at what
At
time?
9:30.
At 9:30. So ma'am, we need you to bring all that proof up here that you've made your application for funding within 5 days. Mr. Joseph, what is the total? I don't need a breakdown. Total balance owed.
Total balance, this includes February rent, Judge, $2,281.55.
So that's what he thinks you owe, ma'am. 228,155. Okay, so you apply for funding, come up with other money, and try to be able to pay that by the 23rd. Okay.
By the 23rd.
I mean, I'm gonna have to give him a judgment on that day if
Okay.
you're denied funding as an example. If you're not, if it's still pending, I have another option. But I'm just saying, start to gather your money.
Oh, I'm working on it right now. We just had a minor setback. My husband, he just, he couldn't work for 8 weeks. So that
Okay.
kind of just.
All right. Well, I wish you well, and we'll
Thank
see
you
you
so
on
much.
the
I appreciate it.
23rd. Okay.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Tanglewood versus Antoinette Arnold, 2505193. Antoinette Arnold, state your name.
Antoinette Arnold.
Mr. Joseph.
Thank you, Judge. Joe Joseph for the plaintiff.
All right, so I've adjourned this 2 or 3 times for you, and now today is the date scheduled. I don't remember, you did not have your decision on the funding, or you didn't, what happened with the application for funding?
So I just got approved for funding on Friday. MHDSS is going to help me. They're not going to pay the full thing. They're going to pay 580 of the balance that's due, and then I'm responsible for the rest.
Okay.
And I just got a new job, Judge. So my last job, I had the lady that we were working for ran off with the money. We didn't get our checks. They owe us 4 checks. So they said we have to get it from the bankruptcy lawyer because the lady that ran off with the money, the company went bankruptcy. So that's why only reason I'm in a bind right now. But I got a new job and I can have everything paid by February the 20th.
All right, let's do this. Give me your breakdown, counsel, as to what is owed, okay?
Yeah, Judge. We show rent. Again, this is going to include February, $2,034.39. We have 2 late fees that total 100, so 50 each, and then court costs are $189.79, and that brings the total amount to $23.24.18.
All right, so if they're gonna pay 580, that means you're still gonna be on the hook, ma'am, for somewhere in the neighborhood of about $1,744. So, any objection to that, counsel? Her paying in full by the 20th?
So I don't have the authority, Judge. Obviously, the court has its own discretionary powers, but I would have to object. Normally, I can work with, but this is kind of an older case. So
that's all right. I'll take it out of your hands, ma'am. I can give you till the 20th. All right, ma'am. I will do that following hearing, but you have to make sure you get all the money to them by the 20th. If you don't, you have to vacate. If you haven't vacated, haven't paid, they're going to evict you. You understand that, right?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. So February 20th, and you can mark that down after hearing. Okay, counsel?
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Do you have more for me?
I have one other case, Judge, and it is Woodhaven Place
Yeah,
versus Anderson.
you're all set, Ms. Arnold. Just make sure you get that payment in by then. Good luck.
Thank you, Judge. Y'all have a great day. Bye
You
now.
too. Thanks. Woodhaven Place versus Daryl Anderson, 2600146. Anderson,
Your Honor,
Joe.
I did not have him check in.
you can take a default on this, Mr. Joseph.
Thank you, Judge. Joe Joseph for the plaintiff. At this point, we would move the court for entry of a default judgment, possession only. The rent to retain is $4,945.65. We have 2 late fees totaling $140. Court costs are $178.54, and that total amount of the judgment is for $52.64, 19 cents, and we would be seeking a writ date of February 12th.
Defendant failed to appear. Writ date will be February the 12th. The amount to be paid to save it is $52.64.19. You are all set. Have a great day. Thank you.
You too, Judge. Thank you.
Riverside Townhomes versus Andrea Nicole Martinez, 2600145. Ms. Martinez, your name?
Andrea Martinez.
Nice and loud for me, okay? Mr. Mudar, your appearance? Mr. Mudar?
Yes, Your Honor.
I need your appearance. Start your video, please.
Understood. Just a hot second, Your Honor. I'm getting into a parking lot so I can properly address you.
Ms. Martinez, state your name again, nice and loud.
Andrea Martinez.
All right, Mr. Mudar?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your
Good
name?
morning. Maxfield Mudar on behalf of plaintiff.
Ma'am, did you listen to and understand the rights on the video?
Yes, I did.
Do you wish to speak to a lawyer?
No.
Do you intend to apply for funding?
No.
All right, counsel, why don't you tell me the total balance without a breakdown right now?
Your Honor, this is a termination of tenancy matter. We're simply asking for the return of the property.
I'm sorry. Ma'am, why don't you have to leave?
I'm sorry. Why don't I have to leave?
Yeah, I'm assuming the tenancy expired, counsel, and began month to month. Is that what happened?
No, this is a matter of an unauthorized occupant. The defendant, I believe, had her mother living with her, and they initially went through the process of attempting to add the mother onto the lease, but the mother didn't pass the background check, so now they're asking for the return of the property.
Oh, geez.
Your Honor.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's not actually what's going on. It's actually my mother's house, and she does have a lease. The notice to quit isn't actually accurate. She doesn't have a criminal background, so I'm not clear if they've got us mixed up or what the case was here.
Who's on the lease here, Mr. Mudar?
Your Honor, I believe be the named defendant, Miss Andrea Nicole Martinez. But if that's not the case, I would need to take a look at that and make that determination. This is all news to me, Your Honor.
So they allege that your mother resides with you. She's not on the lease, and your mother's criminal record does not allow her to be approved for the residence. You're telling me that the lease is actually in your mother's name?
Yes, sir.
Well, were you approved to be on the lease?
They never said I wasn't. I did turn in an application to be put on the lease as requested.
Where's your mother?
She's here.
Well, let's bring her up.
Okay. Oh.
How you
Good
doing,
morning.
ma'am? How you
Good
doing?
morning.
What
I'm
is your
fine,
name?
thank you. Rebecca A. Fry.
Is it FRY?
Frye.
Who's on the lease there, ma'am? You or your daughter?
I am. I have been residing here for 13 years with the lease in my name. I recently had a medical illness and I had asked my daughter if she would come and stay and help assist me with some of the things since this is a bi-level here, where I got to go up the stairs for, carrying my laundry and
I'm
stuff.
glad you have the surgery, and I don't need to know anything more particular about the surgery.
June
I'm sorry?
June of 2025.
All right, so you're talking almost 8 months.
It wasn't actually surgery. It was kind of like, I don't know how they kind of actually were saying there's something wrong with my liver, so I didn't get an operation. It was a drainage.
All right, here's what we're doing.
Okay.
Counsel, why don't you check into this? Ma'am?
Yes. Yes.
No, I'm not talking to you yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. No.
Yes.
Sorry.
I'm gonna adjourn this a week. I'm gonna let everybody figure everything out. We'll come back here. Let me just give you some food for thought here. Ms. Fry, if you are on the lease, you can't have an unauthorized occupant living with you. You mentioned that she moved in with you to help you from some medical procedure. I don't want to talk about the medical procedure. Now, you might find a judge sympathetic, but this is 8 months now. So it must have been really, really, really serious for you to still need help. And that, by the way, is something that I cannot just write my own rules here. Mr. Mudar, why don't you talk to them before they come back? We'll adjourn this 1 week to February the 9th at
10:30, Your Honor.
and let's figure out, did you have a criminal charge on your record of some kind, Ms. Martinez?
Do I? Yes, very old ones.
Very old. They can't be that old. You're not that old. What years?
2014. I
That's
want to
not
say.
very old. That's, huh? I was still old back then. Was 14. Okay, well, that's part of the problem here, I think. So I'll move this. I'll let you guys talk February 9th at 10:30. Is your manager here from Riverside right now, Mr. Mudar?
Your Honor, I don't believe so.
Tell your lawyer, your manager, I would like her to be here or him to be here next week. They can appear by Zoom.
Thank you,
Okay.
Your Honor.
Do you have any more of these?
Your Honor, I believe this is the only one. And then are the parties, in addition to the manager, able to appear by Zoom or just the property manager?
Everybody
Thank you, Your Honor.
can appear by Zoom. Okay, thanks. HP Foreclosure Solution versus Woodrow Dawson, 2600156.
Good morning, Your Honor. Adam Devlin, P72877 for the plaintiff.
Good morning, Mr. Devlin. What is this? Your name, sir?
Yes, it's Woodrow Dawson.
All right, counsel, what is your allegation here?
Our allegation is that the property has some damage to it that threatens my client's investment after an inspection from foreclosure by advertisement.
What happened? They bought it at a mortgage foreclosure, right?
Yes, my client did that. We inspected the property. We found some
Redemption period expired, right?
Not yet, Your Honor. We inspected the property and we lost track of Mr. Dawson and communicating with him about some issues we found with the inspection. And so we filed this action. Really just like to talk to him again, make sure that everything is still okay with the property.
When did the mortgage sale, the foreclosure sale take place?
October 16th, Your Honor.
So you guys wanted termination on the basis that there's language in there that says that the property has to be kept in a reasonably habitable manner, and you want an immediate writ. Is that right?
Not exactly at this point, Your Honor. I think my client just wants to be able to re-inspect the property after the initial inspection and ensure that the issues that we found at that initial inspection have been taken care of.
Come here, let me talk to you a second. I hate these, by the way.
I know you do, Your Honor.
Well, I think any judge worth 5 cents hates these. I mean, you're saying bring your exterior ingress / steps to code at back door.
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that the main complaint?
That is the main complaint, Your Honor.
That's ridiculous. I want to know if there's a judge around, and don't tell me now on this YouTube here. Don't tell me now if there's, I don't, that is ridiculous. That was not the intent of this statutory language. And I'm unless you can tell me something else, what's wrong with the code? What's wrong with the steps? Can you tell me?
No, yeah,
I'm dismissing your case unless you can tell me something real quick, Mr. Devlin. I hate these. And I'm not the only judge that would hate these. It's ridiculous. They get the property and they can't wait to get their hands on it. These people still have the right to redeem the property. What do you have to say? Anything else? Otherwise, I'm dismissing this.
Your Honor, the stairs don't exist.
What's that?
The stairs don't exist. It's not, there are no back stairs and there is.
I'm dismissing your action. You guys can take an appeal.
Understood, Your Honor.
Do you have any stairs in the back?
no stairs on the compound.
How long is, when you bought it, were there stairs on the compound?
No stairs on the compound. Bought this
When did you buy it?
2023 of 12/26. 12/26, 2023.
Are you gonna be able to redeem this property?
This is why I am here today, Your Honor, because I wanted to alert you that I have had no right or statutory right for redemption. And so
Wait a minute.
Yes.
I don't have anything to do with the sales that happened.
No,
No. I want you to listen to me.
Okay.
Okay. I don't have anything to do. All they come to the district court for is to ask us for possession of the property when the redemption period is passed. In this case, they're coming to us and asking us for redemption, early writ being issued, I should say, and executed upon, in this case, because of the violation of the code that you don't have any stairs. That's what they're doing. You're going to have to talk to a lawyer about how to redeem it. You're going to have to figure out what the redemption amount is, and you only got so many days. I don't know when he said, but you got to get to a lawyer real quick. Who's this with you?
Oh, that's my fiance.
Well, you're okay, ma'am. You can sit there, but do you understand what I'm telling you?
Yes, yeah.
Mr. Devlin, if I'm being too harsh, you can tell me, Judge, I think you're too harsh and I want you to be heard, and I'm going to let you be heard. And it's okay. We could agree to disagree. I just get tired of mortgage companies salivating, or the buyers of these foreclosures salivating to get the property early. It's like they don't have any, they have no patience on it. They think they can write their own rules. These people moved out. I get all this nonsense. So tell me why I'm wrong in looking at it this way. And I'll trust you're going to be respectful. I'll be happy to listen.
Your Honor, I think that the primary concern in this was the lack of communication from the defendant to us after we found the issue with the property. If you're trying to make a judicial determination that the damages that we're alleging don't arise to the level required for termination of the redemption period, I respect that. That is a finding of fact that is your job in this case. However, we were trying to get back in touch with the defendant who became non-responsive to us.
You're going to work on getting that taken care of, though, right? Listen,
hey,
you got to have, you should be working on getting that taken care of and working on getting the property back What is the redemptive amount? Can you tell me, Mr. Devlin?
I can give you a general idea, Your Honor. I'm gonna guess that this was a condominium foreclosure, as the amount is under $10,000.
I'll figure out a way to get the money together.
Your Honor, I would
Hang
calculate
on.
the redemption period is April 16th.
Listen, figure out a way to get $10,000. I don't care if, listen, can you do that? You don't want to lose this property.
No, not at all. I haven't really had an opportunity to, because what I'm here for is,
Sir, they're asking for an early writ. They're asking me to accelerate the redemption time period and saying, give us the property back. He's let the property become uninhabitable or, now, wait a minute. Everybody wants to raise their hand out here. Just let me finish. Talk to a lawyer. Talk to Mr. Devlin. He's saying you can redeem the property for somewhere less than $10,000. You have until April 16th, right, Mr. Devlin?
Your Honor, that's my guess based off this being a 6-month redemption, which is usually what a condominium is. I don't have the sheriff deed up in front of me. I'm on my phone right now. Tough
Yeah.
for me to flip around.
Double check. I don't think I do either. Maybe I
Yeah.
do.
You should have it, Your Honor. Here, I'll verify.
Yeah, it is October 16th.
October
Listen.
16th is the sale, so
Listen.
yes, April 16th is the redemption.
Get the money together. Get the money together so you don't lose all the equity in the property, okay?
yeah,
All right. I'm dismissing this action.
Your Honor, do you need me to submit an order?
Pardon?
Do you want me to submit an order?
Please,
Will
please.
do. Will do, Your Honor.
Thank you. Good luck.
Have a good
I'm
day.
helping you out. Go get the money to redeem the property, okay?
get in contact with, Attorney Devlin.
Yeah, but get the money together. You might want to talk to your own lawyer. I don't know what your financial situation is. You can call Attorney Devlin and speak to him.
Absolutely, Your
Okay?
Honor.
Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thanks, Mr. Devlin. Golden Management versus Cindy Davy, and all occupants 2600194.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Elise Rio Santiago, P 89136, standing in for Attorney Lowney.
To ensure that the case is fully resolved by the second.
Wait a minute. Who am I hearing?
So we have 2 weeks.
Are you-
Me, Carlise.
I know, but somebody else is talking. Are you Ms. Davy? You don't have to come up here, ma'am. You want to have a seat there?
Thank you.
No problem. Take your time, have a seat. There you go. All right, ma'am, did you listen to and understand the rights on the video?
Yes,
Do you wish to speak to a lawyer?
not at this time.
You intend to apply for funding?
No. Well, I want to ask them for payment arrangements and consider funding.
Why don't you tell me the total amount that's owed here, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. Total
I don't need a
amount-
breakdown. Next time I'll ask.
File a motion.
Total is $2,297.68.
Can you pay that?
I will not, so I'm on disability. But I have to make payment arrangements in my, profit.
Here's what I want you to do. Why don't you apply for funding?
To whom?
Any of the agencies, they'll give you a list. Jennifer or Linda, go over with Ms. Davy. You apply for funding and ma'am, and you try to get as much money together as you can. If you're disabled, you're probably not financially sound, if I can say so nicely, and then you can use the funding and come up with money and try to pay this. Okay, so I'm gonna adjourn this to February 23rd. I'm gone on the 6th. It's President's Day, the 16th, ma'am.
Can I say some things first?
Whatever you want to say is fine with me, but listen to me.
Believe that their math is incorrect.
Okay, how much do you think that you owe?
Well, they're basing this on a $810 a month.
Yeah, but they added in February now.
February was paid.
paid.
Your Honor, I'm
not
sorry,
gonna
I
argue
did
about this.
misspeak. She does
You-
have a different balance. I was looking at the wrong ledger. I'm happy to adjourn this, and speak with Miss Davy about her, actual balance. I do apologize for the
What do
confusion.
you think she owes now?
You're planning on being there.
In the
being there with
complaint,
the-
we
Who
stated
am I
that.
hearing?
And then-
I'm sorry, we have two courts. We're in two courts right now, so, one of my coworkers is also in
Okay.
court. So I apologize about the background noise.
All right, no worries. How much do you think you owe?
Well, technically,
Tell me how, nothing?
yes, because they're charging us on $810 a month. I'm on a Section 8 certificate. I paid $247. Granted, September's rent was very late, but it has been paid at $247. It's already been paid. So I don't understand where they got $2,000 from, or plus 2,000.
I'm sorry, so your rent is 810?
I have Section 8 certificate.
Yes, I know,
My portion,
is 247.
247.
What is the Section 8 housing supposed to be paying?
500 and
$61.
All right, so that's a total of $808 that's supposed to be paid. 810. I don't know how I made the math there, but I'll take it at your word. So listen, why are you guys so far apart? And where do you think she is now, Miss
Hi.
Sonny? Miss,
Santiago, sorry about that, Your Honor. I do have the, most updated ledger. And as of the 31st, she owed $1,316.68. If you don't mind, I also added, court cost and February rent for a total of $2,453. But, as you said, she said she's made some payments. I'm happy to see if, my
let's
clients have
adjourn
that.
this.
February. I have it from the 1st and the 5th.
No. You still owe February. They're entitled to February rent, even though you might not consider it late until the 5th. You still, they,
I don't
ma'am,
understand how they're charging me for
because it's,
late fees on it.
did you check? Can you slow down? Slow down.
I'm sorry, I was.
You're not charging late. How much are your late fees?
It doesn't appear that she's being charged late fees. Also, I'm sorry. It is just $1,316.68, without February, and that includes legal. So-
Without February?
Yep, but that includes legal. So I do apologize, Your Honor. Plus,
I'm lost.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay. I'm just trying to
I won't-
figure out.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm giving her the correct numbers. So 1 second. Plus 810. So she is at just $2,126.68, and we are more than happy to work out a payment plan as well.
But you guys are cool.
So I don't give you the whole 810. I give you 247.
Okay, hang on. Because Section 8 paid their portion of the rent.
Yes, Your Honor, it appears that it was September rent that Miss Davy has missed.
I have recorded in the checkbook, but I don't know what happened to the check.
And then there's a balance at closing from April that I will ask my client to further explain to see if that was a discrepancy from Miss Davy or Mishta.
All right, I'm not entering ma'am, just put your phone down.
I have a readout from my
Just put your phone down a second. I'm going to suggest that you apply for funding. I'm going to adjourn this until February 23rd. I'm going to suggest that you talk to the manager or the lawyer and you guys compare figures and you figure out what it is that you owe. You guys are really far apart here. Okay, so I'll adjourn it to February 23rd. At what time, Linda?
9:30.
Okay, February 23rd at 9:30, and I'll let you speak to Ms. Rio Santiago here or the manager in the meantime. Okay, ma'am? And you guys can, I mean, The great thing about math, I say it all the time, there's only one right answer. You guys can look at it and figure it out. And I'd suggest that you do that today or tomorrow. And then you'll understand if you want to apply for funding, you have to provide us with proof that you've done that within 5 days of today's date. Okay? So go sit down with them or call Ms. Rio Santiago today and you guys compare notes. I'm confident you can resolve that and we'll go from there, at least in terms of how much is owed or not owed.
Your Honor, may I say one more thing as well? Ms. Stevie, feel free to give us a call and share us with your HAP provider or your MISHDA RPI management, whoever your housing provider is. We're more than happy to talk to them as well and get this sorted out.
Okay.
Question, what time we need?
We're
Will you be available today?
Yeah, of course. So this is the only court case I have today. So once we're off of
Do you have her
Zoom,
phone number?
Is it the same number that's on the paperwork?
yeah,
Yes?
and just ask for Rio Santiago and they'll transfer you over to me.
She seems like a very pleasant lady. Call her, okay?
Yes.
Have a good day. I wish you well. Thank you. Marsh Creek versus Treasurer Welch. 2600222. Is Treasurer Welch here?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning, ma'am. Your name?
Treasurer Welch.
Mr. Butchart?
Good morning, Judge Brian Butchart, P66250 for the plaintiff.
Ms. Welch, did you listen to and understand the rights on the video?
Yes.
Do you wish to speak to a lawyer or apply for funding?
No.
All right. Counsel, tell me how much is owed. Just the total balance
Total
right
balance, Judge, is $3,194, inclusive of court costs.
now. Do you agree that you owe that amount?
Yeah, I believe that's what February added. Is that
It
correct?
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna figure this out. I want you to give me a breakdown on your figures, Mr. Butchart. We'll go from there.
Sure, Judge. We have $2,954 in rent, one late fee of $70, court costs of $170, and that's brings us to that $3,194 total.
All right, ma'am, you gonna be able to pay that by the 12th?
Yeah, so I can pay that by the 12th. And I was also trying to get it maybe adjourned. I believe that's the right terminology. I wanted to speak with Kimberly, the lady that's at the front office. I didn't have a chance to speak with her because the note that I had court didn't get on my door until Friday, January 30th, and my work schedule. By the time I get off, she's gone. So I want to speak with Kimberly to see if we can work out a payment plan and also to extend my lease at Marsh Creek.
You tell me what you, when you can pay this.
Yeah, so if it's February 12th, I'll be able to pay it February 12th. I get paid, my next check is this month. I mean, not this month, is this Friday. So I'll be able to have the balance
Tell
even
you
more than
what,
halfway clear.
this is the judgment, counsel. If defendant pays $2,000 by February 12th of 26, writ date extended until February the 18th. Fair enough?
So $2,000 by the 12th, balanced by the 18th.
Correct. So that's what I'll do for you, ma'am. And in the meantime, you can go talk to her, okay?
Okay, thank you,
But you
Your
have to
Honor.
pay $2,000 by the
12th.
12th. And then that will buy you 6 more days if you somehow can't pay it all in full by the 12th, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Wish you well. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Marsh Creek versus Larry Tufts. 2600224. Mr. Tufts, your name? You got on mute. Your name?
I did. Larry Tufts. Sorry about that.
That's all right. Mr. Butchart, your appearance.
Good morning again, Brian Butchart, P66250 for the plaintiff.
All right, Mr. Tufts, what are you doing here? Did you listen to and understand the rights?
I did.
Do you wish to speak to a lawyer or apply for funding?
I do not.
Mr. Butchart, tell me the total balance owed.
The total balance, Your Honor, is $3,559.
You're gonna be able to pay that, sir?
I'm going to pay the past due portion from January. I'm going to pay on the 4th, which is Wednesday when I get paid. And then I get paid 2 weeks after that. And I'm going to try to get the full balance taken care of then. which would be 18th.
How much can you pay by the 4th?
The amount that I owed for January, which was, I believe, 19.
Imagine standing before a judge on a felony charge and being told you could go back to jail, not because you've been convicted, but because you ignored one simple court order. That's exactly the warning several defendants heard during one courtroom session, as the judge made it clear that making bond comes with serious responsibilities. One defendant, charged with continuous violence against the family, appeared without an attorney after posting bond. Instead of immediately punishing him, the judge gave him another opportunity. She reset the case for 30 days and ordered him to contact at least 3 different lawyers before returning to court. She explained that every attorney charges different fees and payment plans, so simply saying, "I can't afford one," wasn't enough without first making a genuine effort. But the judge didn't stop there. She reminded the defendant that one of his bond conditions prohibited any contact whatsoever with the alleged victim. That meant no phone calls, no text messages, no emails, no social media messages, and no communication through other people. If he violated that condition even once, the judge warned his bond would be increased and he would likely return to jail. Throughout the hearing, she emphasized that bond is a privilege, not a right, and every condition attached to it must be followed exactly as ordered. Later, another defendant actually followed the judge's instructions perfectly. After contacting multiple attorneys and bringing detailed information about each consultation back to court, the judge thanked her for doing exactly what had been ordered. Because she had made a genuine effort to hire private counsel,